I've had that problem before. Of doing.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm using an iPhone, so probably that's the reason I don't have my like computer turned on right now.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right, I've got it recorded. I don't know what your situation is over there. If you need to like use the bathroom or anything.
Oh, we're good. We don't. We just used the restroom, and let me see what I could.
By the way, my apologies in advance if you hear some coughing. I'm a little
It's
bit
all good.
under
It's
it.
all good.
As his
We need
bat
a better
his
background.
Yeah, these two motherfuckers have the health of like 12-year-old chihuahuas.
yeah. You say that
It'd be
even
like
though you
that.
fucking breathe through your mouth all the time and sound like you're dying. But all right,
Yeah, I sound like I'm fucking dying, yet I'm the healthiest one on here, you fucking dumb bitch.
prove it. Prove it. Give me your doctor's note.
Let's get started.
Wait on. We're trying to get
I need some
everything.
water.
We're just trying to get everything situated. So let's don't.
Yeah.
Let's make sure everybody's good. All of
Yep.
our equipment is good, so we don't have any like when we go review it. It doesn't like there's no like going back and be like, fuck, what was that? It was
Right.
like it was
You know, I
especially.
do need to go take a pee.
All right, you guys are in the green for me. I'm in the green. I'm a little bit quieter than you guys according to my recording, so I'm gonna turn myself up just a tad.
Okay.
Um, Go and Matt should be fine. All right, this looks like it'll be fine.
Okay.
We're more or less equivalent on audio. Looks like.
Okay. Could y'all hear us good?
Yeah. You sound fine.
Okay. Perfect.
It's more just like I'm using OBS for this, so I'm just making
Oh,
sure
okay.
the looking at the green lines.
Yeah.
All right, Matt went to the bathroom, so we'll wait for him to fucking get back.
Yeah, we're just gonna chill out for a minute.
Okay.
So how was work, gentlemen?
It was
Yeah.
good. It was like busy as an adult. I
I
mean, it's
know.
like a whole different vibe from being a college kid.
Oh yeah.
Hard adulting.
Oh yeah, adulting sucks. I can tell you that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amen, brother.
Oh yeah, it's bullshit when we have to like all grow up and be like, damn, I miss being a kid. I miss being a college kid, especially. I mean, I had a hell of a run in college.
Oh yeah.
And my
Glory
fucking,
days, my friend. Glory days.
Oh yeah.
my
But
fucking
now it's just like and also I want you guys when we do the podcast, I want you guys to be you could ask us anything. We're those type people that I mean it could be a weird ass question. I don't care. And there's gonna be no like weird questions. If y'all I mean, especially I mean it's approaching it's past 10 years. So
yeah, it's been a
it
long
is
ass time since the documentary. That's crazy.
It is. I mean, it is nuts, and we have rewatched the documentary, but it's. I mean, I'll get you my thoughts in it once
Yep.
the podcast starts.
Have you guys ever done like an interview
I'm
before
back, by the
talking
way.
about it, or has it just been like occasional videos with people?
Just occasional videos. I mean, the weirdest thing, our YouTube channel has been we're it's on some type of watch list because
Mm,
yeah, I mean it's just crazy.
A watch list? What the fuck?
I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean I mean it's just like it's my brother's girlfriend's dad, he's a cop,
Oh,
and
wow.
he has found our I don't know if you remember our having fun with trait videos, but that channel was nuked. We got an account, we got several account violations. It was like, how is
Right.
this possible? And it was like it gave us no warning.
Nope.
We were not even able to archive the the remaining footage. We thought, I mean, it was up on for the longest time, and we found it's missing. People are asking where are they? It should be up. I mean, then it's like we try to look for it, but it's just like
Like they nuke it.
it's been nuked,
That very
violated.
well
So
Yeah,
that's crazy to me because I don't remember you guys having any sort of like content that would be bannable or anything like that.
I mean, not on the my main channel, but on because on my other channels that I've had, they've
Mhm.
been they've been targeted and nuked. For I mean, I don't understand YouTube.
It's
I
just
really don't.
it's hater behavior, man. It's hard
Oh
to
yeah,
For
fucking
sure.
believe sometimes.
oh yeah. I mean, we just go with the flow.
Yep.
I mean, it sucks. I mean, but whatever. We learn to grow. We learn to like live life, and that's it.
Amen.
Oh yeah.
All right, Matt, are you back?
Yeah, I've been back.
All right.
All right, so we'll go ahead and just kind of do a little bit of a there,
Good to go.
Okay, and
indicating.
since everybody's there, ask us anything. I mean,
All
ask
right.
us anything. If it's deep, we will be glad to answer. I mean, I just don't want y'all to like be like worried if we're gonna say something that may be like weird or anything. I mean, this is a podcast, and we try to be like 100% real and 100% honest, and be like answer if anybody like may have questions because I mean that with that documentary, I mean, it made a lot of people have questions,
Well, I
and
appreciate that.
no problem. I mean, we try to keep it like transparent because I mean, as we're older, as me and my brother are older, we look at it. It's very cringe.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
I
one
mean,
of the questions we were gonna ask.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that's definitely among the first like ideas that I wanted to kind of go over because like
I mean, look, that's a good thing, honestly. Like,
Well,
if you don't
if you
cringe at
don't
your earlier
change,
selves, then you haven't changed. And personally, I think
yeah, if
that
you don't
it's
change,
that's a
all
good
part
thing.
of growing up.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
I did a lot of fucking cringe ass shit
Um,
when I was fucking younger for sure. We've fucking been
Oh
over
yeah,
it on the
for
God
sure.
podcast. They found my old fucking Newgrounds account from when I was
I
14,
guess
posting like an idiot.
my first question would be, what for Hamilton? What got you interested in the emergency vehicle recording videos? What got you really wanting to touch base with your local fire department, et cetera, et cetera?
Um, it was actually interesting fact. Me and my twin brother Hudson and I, we actually grew up with the fire chief, the head fire chief, when we started doing this since we were very little kids. And how we got into it is that we were like we wanted to serve our community, and we found out that the fire department, we were back in the older days, we were just seeing where this goes, and we started filming with like an old 1080p Sony cybershot camera, and we started doing that. Then the fire chief at the time was like, we found out because we would always we would ride our bikes, and they would see us and be like, we grew up with the fire chief, and but back then he was a firefighter, and he would tell us they used our videos for the banquets because every year they would have a yearly banquet, and they would use some of our footage. But over time we've been doing it. Then we used to do scene footage, like where we actually go to like a fire or a car crash. But 4 5, I think it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago, a lot of people got very annoyed, and they would give the fire chief hell for it because but we look like First Amendment auditors, but we tell them we're not First Amendment auditors. This is how we serve our community, and they love our work. And the and recent not recent, like a couple years ago, there was a murder scene, and there's this head
Oh,
cold
wow.
case. a I mean, it's the video is still up on my channel. It was actually a I'm not allowed to say the officer's name, but now he works for the town of Hilton Head, and he think I mean, I was filming the scene. It was a landscaper, and they found a body on Woodhaven Drive, and I was filming, and the main detective, I mean, he knew who me and my brother are, and this is my guess. He thinks we're First Amendment auditors, and he came up to me and said, "You need to get. I'm sick of seeing y'all at my crime scenes. Next time I see you at my crime scene, da 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 da, you'll be arrested. And um, I was like, the sheriff Hudson could tell this part because the sheriff, he actually met the sheriff. And tell what did the sheriff think about our YouTube, our emergency responses?
He loves it. Told me that he supports us, and he loved showing the like how the good work we have done for the community and stuff.
Well, that's pretty cool that the sheriff's on your side on that front. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
um,
Then back to that one cold case detective. I mean, me and my brother Hudson, we thought about what was the reason why he has to be a pig. I mean, why is he an
Yes,
asshole?
on that.
And we figured out. I mean, he probably thinks we're First Amendment auditors, since he works for the town of Hilton Head. Now, I emailed him and I would say we're not First Amendment auditors. If you tell us to leave a scene, we leave the scene. We're not trying to make y'all's job harsh. And the we told the sheriff that, and he said he has no problem. Then there was another scene where a car flew into a fire truck and the fire department got, I mean, it depends on the particular firefighter, but the firefighter got really pissed off at us and be like, give us a break. And I mean, but no hard feelings. I mean, it looked probably, but that video was never published because,
That was probably just a stressful situation
oh,
for
it
you.
was. It, it was. But after that, the video was never published. So me and my brother thought to ourselves, let's just stick with emergency responses. I'm totally fine with that. And we did the emergency responses and last, I mean, over the Christmas break, I mean, I feel like I'm still in college. We met the head, a lot of, I mean, down here we have these like huge figures. Like we met the head
Like
prosecutor, like of the district, where because the what do you call them?
that circuit like
No, they South Carolina. I mean, if in South Carolina they call the district
solicitor's
attorney,
office.
they call the district attorney a solicitor. So we met the head solicitor, and we would watch their, and they have a YouTube channel themselves, and it's so like interesting to watch. But that's how our emergency responses were. Like, we mainly do it to serve our community and to let because the firefighters and the paramedics, even the cops here, they have children and they could show their children, oh, this is daddy, this is what daddy's doing, oh look and the wives would tell us all the time. We would show the kids, there's your dad responding to like a house fire or anything like that. So that's another thing. That's why we do it. And we grew
Yeah,
up with the fire department.
I was curious about that as well because I was looking at your channel and like with the documentary as well. Like you guys have a lot of interests. Like you do the unboxing stuff, and there's
Oh
also like
yeah.
the cemetery stuff where it's like I know some people do that on YouTube where they go to
Oh
different
yeah.
cemeteries
I
and
mean,
like
those are the old class. I call that the old classic videos. I mean, those were classic. I mean, the reason, I mean, they kind of look like some of in the cemetery is because, I mean, I went to school to be a licensed funeral director, but as an adult, I cannot be licensed anymore. I pretty much got my license revoked because
oh
of
that's
the,
sad. That was also
oh,
going to be one of my questions later on. Was like did the mortician stuff work out for you, and did the EMT stuff work out for Hudson?
Mhm. Oh.
no, unfortunately. I mean, unfortunately, as an adult, I mean, we are. I'm sorry we were jumping like, but
Oh, you're
you're
completely fine.
Nah,
okay.
this
yeah,
is fine. Like
this is all free form.
this is actually very coherent for our
It's usually a
podcast.
very chaotic
Okay.
podcast. So
Okay. Okay. So
Mostly
yeah.
for me.
So yeah, so that story, I mean, we used to do all these videos. I mean before they were nuked. And as an adult, with my I mean, I've gotten fired because of my online presence. and the stuff I've done in college. Because I mean, the weirdest thing is when I got fired. I mean, the main charge that I mean got fired for was walking out on the job, but it wasn't just that. I mean, my boss was very weird, and he showed me flags of why I was being forced to resign and why was my license going to be pulled. And it just like, I mean, it's not so much the documentary that ruined our life. It was the blogs I've done, the perverted the having fun with Traped. And there was a YouTube channel called Deleted Hampow, and th- YouTube nuked that account because I mean, I mean, this is what I'm guessing is that it may violate it may have, I mean, that was an archived channel, and I'm guessing it had so much like inappropriate videos on there, and the trolls probably went on there and be like, I have no idea. I mean, this is all speculation, but um it was randomly gone, and I've found out that it was gone through the grapevine, where fans would tell me,
Worked on that.
where's that, what happened to that channel, and they clarified, "W- I have no idea. I mean, i I'm guessing that it violated the terms and conditions of what kind of content we upload, and um it was just like with those things and the blogs that used to have. I mean, the reason I did those blogs is because I thought, I mean, this is gonna sound very cringe, and but I was a college kid, and I thought I was gonna be a huge YouTube sensation. But I mean, like to start like blogging, like talking about my college life to see what it like as a college kid. Then and a couple weeks later it turned very nasty, it turned very gore, and it made myself look like a law cow because I would have groups of people would send me topics, and it's like, yes, I admit I was a law cow at one time, but as an adult I realized I don't want my channel to be like a law cow type a, a law cow type channel. So I've discontinued those, and I removed those blogs because I mean, I just felt like it's inappropriate, and turned a natural like blogging, just like vlogging. I mean, vlogging, seeing what's a life of a life as a college kid. Then it turned real nasty and very pathetic. And
Yeah, I know how that is. Like, I've had 40 something YouTube channels because I used to be very contentious as well in my 20s on YouTube.
oh yeah,
I think that's the time where everyone's full of piss and vinegar, and everybody has like something to prove and wants to put
oh yeah.
themselves out there. That's generally the time where you're the most energetic and the most wanting to take on the world. So
Oh
It was
yes.
also the time I was the most drunk. That
Now,
didn't help.
is
yeah.
Hamdi there?
I mean, I had my fair share of drunks, and I mean, the thing what I regret is I should have listened to my parents, because my parents would always say, be careful what you post online because it may bite you in your ass, and it could ruin your whole career. It could
So,
ruin your whole life. And I mean, we were hot shots. I mean, we were like, I mean, back then, if you could have saw those YouTube videos, you would look at us like a male version of Cardi B.
I could see that.
I mean, I mean, I don't like. I mean, it's just like I don't. I mean, people would call me Mister. Um, I'm trying to come. I mean, I was telling Hudson about this. They call us crap. What I mean, I was like, they call us
Barty.
Barty
Right.
P, Barty G,
I could see
boy.
that.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, it's like she turns into a cardiac arrest, but I mean, I mean, I was like, no wonder why I probably got fired. Because, I mean, and also with my brother's girlfriend, I'm going to have him explain how,
Uh, uh,
Oh, I mean, you're not gonna say names. You're not
I
gonna.
know, but I just don't. It's some of those situations.
If it's too uncomfortable to talk about, it's okay.
Yeah,
Don't
you
have to.
don't. No, I mean, we got exposed badly, and I mean, I can tell you my experience with it, but it just like you wonder why, because it wasn't hard to find those YouTube videos, and I mean, when if someone like his girlfriend was able to like snap of a finger and find those videos, I mean, if you saw them, you would be like, Jesus Christ, forgive me for my sins. What did I just saw? And no wonder. And when I reflect on it, I'm like thinking, no wonder why I got my license revoked. No wonder why, because I would be posting this kind of stuff. With the documentary, I reviewed the documentary, and I think it's cringe. I mean, we were I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when we rewatched the documentary, I can't believe that it's been 10 years.
Weird.
And the cringe part about it is that um we were like goths. We tried to be goths.
Goth wannabes.
Yeah, we were goth wannabes, and um that's around the time we met Josh, Gothic King Cobra. Rest in peace. And I mean, at first we did not like the Cobra. I mean, we thought Cobra was weird. We thought that
Yeah, I remember you guys had a little bit of a war with him for
we did.
a brief.
I mean, oh yeah, we did. I mean, that's the one thing that I regret. I mean, it may look like we were bullying him, but we were just clown. I mean, we were clowning, and we wanted some clout. We were I mean, we were young, and we wanted some clout, and um, he probably took it that we were bullying him, and I mean, he has bigger balls because he had certain things that he wanted to say to us, but he kept himself very, very like controlled. So I mean, because he doesn't. I mean, but as I got older, I think that we wanted clout, and but at the same time, we didn't want Cobra to hide behind the autism wall or keep on like pulling that he's autistic,
This and that
and
that.
this and that, because I mean, regardless, nobody cares about your disability. It's a type of content or the type of quality of life you have. And ever since that with the war we had, I mean, like y'all probably seen our roasts, and we looked at that, and we removed those videos because to respect Cobra and his parents, because I know his father probably hates us, and I don't blame his dad. I mean, I have regrets. I should have been a better person where he could come, because since me and Hudson are the troll slayer, because we've had videos on there that we have roasted our trolls, and that's also cringe, is because it's just crazy thinking that, I mean, we would dog our trolls, because we honestly, I mean, when we have internet trolls, we don't care. We don't
No.
care what people think of us. We don't care. I mean, they could say whatever they want. They could say that I'm pink, and I could say I'm blue. I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
No, that's true. I mean, you never. Yeah, that's kind of like one of the key things to avoid becoming sort of any sort of internet lolcow or anything like that is to not address that stuff and just like move on and not let things
Oh
get to
yeah.
you. Because the more you start like going after people and being like, "Oh, well, I'm taking on all comers," is the more that you're just encouraging people to just be like,
Oh
"Oh,
yeah.
so I'll get some
Oh yeah.
personal attention if I just talk some shit." All right, well then
Oh
that's
yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that when we don't, I mean, we've been swatted one time, and that was, I mean, somebody. This was like I was talking with one of my buddies, and we usually don't talk about this, is because we don't want to give, because if we made a video back then, if we made a video explaining that we got swatted, then that will like give that
Yeah, it just encourages
give.
them to do it again. Yeah, like, oh,
Oh
well,
yeah,
let's.
and it gives them the satisfaction of it gives them the satisfaction. So it's like we don't I mean we had our fair share of trolls. We had our fair share of people doing stuff to us, and it's just like, and surprisingly we have a couple trolls that are actually in the low country that actually live near us.
Well, that's like something that like honestly kind of pisses me off when it
Oh
comes to
yeah.
like people eccentrics on the internet and stuff, where it's like, because Goat showed me like the thing that spurred all of this on is Goat introduced me to the documentary one night because we were
Yeah.
watching just a bunch of weird internet documentaries, and
Yeah.
yeah, like, oh yeah, the document it's a bit cringe, but like I latched onto it because I was like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
oh
I
man,
mean,
these two guys are like really fascinating. I
oh
like
yeah, for sure. I
I
mean,
dig I dig the bond you two have because like I've been telling everybody like watching it. It's like the thing I like most is like it's not like something like one of the Chris Chan documentaries. Like there's a
yeah.
humanity in that
Yeah.
Yeah,
documentary,
the
and
guys
it's
behind the documentary certainly weren't trying to make you like look bad. Like they just let you go. Like as far as I could tell, anyway. I don't know if you have a
Oh yeah.
disagreement on
It was
that.
very endearing.
Oh yeah, it's I totally agree. I mean, I totally agree with you guys. I mean, that documentary. I mean, it's an eye grabber. I mean, it. I mean, it. I mean, I don't. I mean, I honestly. I mean, if people, because I mean, I've had people say that it is so hypocritical, so weird. But I mean, we were weird people. I mean, I would say the same thing if came across something, but as an adult. But I wish it would. I mean, there would be like another, like a documentary, like a continuance to be able to see, like. But I don't know if we have the time to have that done or have. But I mean, it's. I think it's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I mean, it's memory. It's like a piece of memory, and that's what we used to be like. But as an adult, we're not like
So
that.
different now.
Oh yeah, we're so different.
So, what was the process of getting reached out to by Trapped and him coming to film you and go
Um,
through everything?
the interesting thing is that he came to us first because, and also we I went to middle school and high school with him,
Elementary school.
and elementary school. I actually grew up. He was actually one of my friends that I went to grad school with. So I was like, I have no issue because I usually don't allow like random people to film a documentary. Since I knew who Traped was, I was like, you know what? Let's give this a shot. And we at first, me and my brother, we thought it was like a movie like thing,
Yeah.
not so much like a documentary, but like a movie type thing where we acted in some of the scenes. But those then most of it was like most of it was like true. And because at first, I mean, with we wanted like to be seen gothic. We want,
This and that
and
bullshit.
it's not bullshit. It's I mean, it's a piece of history.
I know.
But so we actually grew up with Traped.
I thought it was pretty cool seeing how you guys interacted with each other throughout the documentary. You kind of saw like a yin and yang thing where
yeah,
Hud
that's one of the things that like again like that attracted me with the documentary is like, man, these two dudes like I don't know if they realize it, but they're so lucky because like they have a bond that most people spend their entire lives looking for, where it's like just a person who's like at like near enough of a wavelength to you where it's like, you know what, this person, if nothing else, this person gets me.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's something with twins. I'm guessing because I mean we know some twins that there's some that don't get along, and there's some that like us we get along, and it's like that power, like a lot. I mean, I don't know. I can't see in another person's view, but I mean I see it just like normal, but I can't see in the other people through the eye what actually see was actually like, but Yeah, just interesting. I mean, I can't say much about it because I'm actually. I mean, we were actually the subject, so it's. I can't. I don't know what else to say on that part.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know if this was like intentional or not, but something that I just kind of like noticed visually during the whole thing is that in basically every scene, one of you would be wearing a white shirt and the other one would be wearing a black shirt. And it was just like every scene that was the case, and I was just like, are they doing this intentionally? Because I couldn't fucking tell.
Yeah.
Um, so during the course of the documentary, you guys went through a whole bunch of a whole bunch of the way that you live your lives and stuff. And the thing that one of the first things that kind of caught my attention was the not just your hobbies, but also your occupation at the time, installing the motorbike horns. Going to the dump and finding like cars that had their horns in them to getting them out, all that sort of stuff. And like what got
Which led
you?
to the realization of my dream is to own a scrapyard.
Yeah,
Apparently, I'm like hyper fixated on that idea now.
he just loves the idea of a whole bunch of like people like coming by
I just
and
want to be white Sanford and Son. Basically, I realize.
yeah. What kind of that's a very specific thing to get into. So I'm just kind of like wondering like how'd you get into doing that?
I have no
Um, for me, I mean, what I would do is sometimes I would like now. Back then, we would get these like unique horns where that actually sound good. And
idea. Yeah, like
if you've seen our old videos, I can't find them. A car horn on a bicycle, that was a hit, where we had a battery behind our bike seat and the car horns on the handlebars, and we would be womp womp behind
Oh, that
people.
sounds amazing.
And we had fire truck horns that we did,
truck ones
and
too.
truck horns we would do at the St. Patrick's Day parade, but we got banned from the parade. So we kind of like we ditched the junkyard, we
Yep.
ditched the horn idea, and it's just like
Why'd you get banned? Was it the horns or?
I have no idea. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, if I had an answer, I mean, I made a video on that up on my YouTube channel explaining, and but these people, I mean, I don't understand. They banned us for no reason, and it just,
My guess is it's probably some dumb Karen was like
Yeah, that
these
would.
two are having too much fun.
oh yeah. I mean, if you go to our playlists
Yeah.
on Hampow 93, you'll see our St. Patrick's Day, and I mean, I get into detail, but I mean, we've been doing it for like almost 9 years, and I mean, like now it's an issue. Like, give us a reason. Then they want to bullshit us. It was an issue at the sheriff's office. And the sheriff even told me if it could have been an issue,
They'll stop it.
they would stop it a long time ago. And the parade committee got offended that I exposed them for that and told them we went to the sheriff's office, but it's on my YouTube channel under the St. Patrick's Day playlist where y'all could be able to like dig deeper because I mean that's when it's happened and there's been a couple years and it's like I forgot what I mean, but so that's when you would want to go under the St. Patrick's Day playlist on my channel.
It's absolutely insane. It because my ideal like concept for a parade is the two of you riding the fire truck and
Oh
just
hell,
going down the
fucking
street.
yeah, that
That
would
would
be
be
awesome.
I would petition to have that go on.
Oh yeah.
That sounds amazing.
I mean, if you seen, I mean, we had a fire bike. I mean, a bike.
Oh
We
my god, that'd
called
be
it-
even better. You guys leading the parade with a fire bike. That'd be the shit.
I mean, that's what we tried to
And
do.
the federal Q siren.
Yeah, I mean, we did the federal. We didn't have the federal queue. I mean, I mean, if you went to our haunted forest playlist, you'll hear the fire truck siren. I mean, you would be like, once you watch once you look at the playlists and see which category, like the haunted forest, you'll hear that loud, like it sounds like a real fucking fire truck in the woods. You'll be like, what the fuck? How do you got a fire truck in the woods?
Speaking of the woods, you guys throughout the whole documentary, you're driving around or you're walking around, like you're just constantly out and about doing things, and I'm just kind of like you led a very active lifestyle in the documentary. Was that accurately reflective of just like your day to day?
It depends on which parts you're talking about. Is it like um
Like walking
with
through the woods or going to malls and just kind of hanging out.
No.
no, we used to do that, but way back in high school. But now I mean now we work. I mean we did that at the time. We would used to walk around and we would always have a camera on our I mean it I looked like a dork. If you saw us on Hilton Head, you would
Look at it like what the
yeah, Hilton Head Island is a small island off of the East Coast. Everybody before COVID, everybody knew each other. But now we have a lot of new people. Everything is commercialized and it's not the same. But back in the day, if you were in my high school and you would see us walking around, I would look like a dork because I had this little fanny pack with it was an, we use, this one, if we hear any emergency vehicle, we would pull out it was like an old Sony Cyber Shot and we would film the responses. And it was we would walk around, we would a ride our bikes or b walk around. We were all outside type of
pretty
people.
much.
But now we are adults, and now we're adults and we work every day. It's like it's once we got hit with an adult life, it's like fuck, it's like we got to grow up, pay our bills.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my stepbrother is like 24 now, and it's weird, knowing him when he was like literally a baby. But
Yeah.
um, these days he's got an electrical engineering degree. He's got his job. He's got a fucking kid,
Oh
um,
wow.
like brand new baby, and like I ask him like, "What do you do these days?" Because I know that he used to go out and do a lot of hunting and a
Yeah.
lot of outdoors activities. And he's like, "I'm
Our
gonna be
dad
honest,
hunted.
I work so much. I'm tired when I get home. I just want to fucking watch TV and go to bed."
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. Our life is fucking boring now. That's life. Our dad used to hunt. Our dad was. Our parents. They're from Illinois.
Southern Illinois.
No, dad is from Southern. Our dad was. A lot of people. I did not know, but as an adult, my mom is a city girl, and my dad was a redneck from in the southern of Illinois, and they would always go hunting, and I would always hear, and I try to be like more like my dad, but I'm an islander, and I'm not like
More of an
a lot.
island boy.
Yeah, an island boy. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
not those two weirdos online with the tattoos. No, not those two.
yeah. Your area reminded me a lot of Shinkati up in Chesapeake.
Oh wow.
Like the main claim of fame there is like a ship wrecked like 300 years ago, and a bunch of horses escaped and are on the island now.
Yeah,
But yeah, it reminded me of like, oh, this is like a little quaint, like there's probably like a tourist boon during the summer, but like for the rest of the year, it's probably pretty chill.
yeah. Oh yeah. It is very chilled. And since back in the day before COVID, it was dead. It was like the island, but now we got a new mayor and they're trying to commercialize it. They're trying to get the OGs off island. And the weirdest thing about this island, I don't know if you heard of the Gullah Geechee people. They're somewhere in from Africa.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah, yeah. The people from Gullah Gullah Island.
Yeah. And it's like I mean, learning about that, I mean, it's like it's pretty, I mean, I'm like shit, we're taking it we people, I mean, those settlers took over this island, and it's like it makes me feel like ass, but that's why we got to I try to preserve all the Gullah locations, because I mean, I don't want like, because they're trying to like develop and have new developments and take over their land. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
Chief and T's the same way now, unfortunately.
it's I mean, it's bullshit. But um with the documentary, I mean, what also did you like the I mean, I mean, I don't want to sound like a narrator. I don't want to sound like, I mean, this is not my podcast.
You're you're fine. We brought you here because we want to hear your thoughts. That's the
Oh,
point. Still, regardless, so one of the other and this might go into the sort of like cringe things that you look back on.
I mean,
Um,
please ask.
I
Real quick,
Go ahead.
just get out of the way because I've been dying to know
Okay.
that the woods that you guys walk through. At one point when you get to like a plateau at the bottom of the hill, there's a cross that you guys
Yeah.
kind of stopped and paid respect at. Is that like an animal's grave, or like what was the marker there for?
We have honestly no idea. We just found it in the woods, and we thought that would be cool to be in the video. I mean, we have no idea
It's a
who's
very
cross.
iconic moment.
Oh yeah.
It's just a random
Actually, I
maybe
have a
grave in the
question,
woods. I don't even know if it is a grave.
because, and I don't know if you two can answer this, or if this
Oh,
is more something we'd have to fucking call in the FBI and apparently track down Trap since he's disappeared. But, whose idea was it for the music choice in the documentary? Because that's was another thing that just stood out to me where it's like all of this music sounds like a horror movie. Like it's keeping me on edge the entire
yeah,
time.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't want to say. I mean, I mean, I respect them, and I just don't. I mean, I don't want to like say. I mean, for example, if they read, I mean, Trapped, he's doing good. I mean, he is married. He has a huge family now, and I would. I mean, since I grew up with him, we would talk occasionally, but he has a family he has to attend to, and for the music, it was one of his friends that he met when filming the Gothic King Cobra documentary. I don't know how that came along, but I just don't want to like say their names because I just don't, for
Oh yeah,
legal
that's
reasons.
fine.
Yeah.
I was just more curious. Like this is a bold, this is a bold filmmaking choice here. It's
Well, there's
Oh
just
also
yeah.
the reason it was a point of contention is just from seeing other videos like the Illinois family movie trip.
Yeah.
Like the cinematography and the soundtrack for that one was very similar to the documentary, in my opinion. It was very well done. It was
Oh
very
wow. I
the,
actually
the
filmed that. I filmed and edited that.
the usage of the Shining theme I thought was really good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean that. I mean yeah. I've added that, and yeah. I mean the movies that I mean under my playlists, you would see all my movies that I've filmed, directed, and edited, and I would yeah. I mean I've done movies myself, but the number one hit was my number one movie is the movie when I was in a helicopter, and it was it's God's call to become the best funeral director. But the title, I mean, it's like it makes me very heartbroken seeing that movie, that this is God's call. That's, I mean, that's the title of the movie, and I can't be licensed because I got my license revoked, and it's just like crap. And I mean, it's just choices that I've made that have everlasting consequences, and those are one of the huge regrets in life that I have.
So I remember a whole part of the documentary where you guys were talking about having found God, the specifics are eluding me at the moment, but I think you guys were talking about finding like a dead body or something like that, and then you like saw the Grim Reaper or something like
Okay, that
that.
He was saying
Yeah,
they
I mean
got.
that was all
Fake.
fake fantasy. It was all in the gothic scene. That was like we never saw a dead body. I mean, it was. I know the part you're talking about, but but that was some bogus. That was bullshit.
Gotcha.
Would you say that that's a decent amount of the stories that you guys tell throughout, or would you say it's like a decent mix of truth and fiction throughout? Like the thing about you having a bag of or a backpack full of weed, having like
Oh
potential
no,
suicide.
that was real. That
Gotcha.
was yeah, that was in middle school. It was I can't say their names, but there were two of us. I would go in middle school. We had a bag. I mean, I was holding the bag for somebody because the cops were looking for them, and it was you know who
Yep, and exactly. Who.
yeah, and we would smoke it at the skate park, and the cops would go. This one we were in middle school, and they just tossed me the backpack, and we all ran.
I the skate park actually reminds me. Like I remember being confused when I saw the skate park scene where you were going over and hanging out with your other skater friends
Yeah,
because neither of you brought your skateboard, and I knew you had one because you showed it off earlier on in the thing, and I'm like,
yeah.
why did you go to a skate park without your skateboard? I'm so
I
confused right
know.
now.
I know. Yeah. Those are some of the smallest things. Yeah, we should have brought our boards, but yeah. I mean, it was just like, some of those things. I mean, I'm like, yeah, I was saying the same thing. Where are my boards? And yeah, I mean, I'm glad that you're asking me these kind of questions because there's a lot of people out there. I mean, not just who's going to see this podcast. There's a lot of people that have questions about that documentary, and I'm trying to see if I could answer them the best as I can. And like with the gothic scene, the only thing that was fictional was me and Hudson were trying to be goth.
Yep.
Was there like um were both of you equally just like into that scene, or was like one of you more trying to get into it than the other? Because I
Well, it seemed
remember,
like Hudson was more of the
yeah, like Hudson was always
goth
talking
stuff.
about like I used to have long hair and I used to
He
do
did also
this,
introduce you to goth girls
that
at
too.
some
Yeah,
point.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, we were like we wanted. I mean, yeah, we were. I mean, I was like we were just we thought we were goth. We were acting goth. So we were hoping that gothic people would see
Yep.
I mean, hope we were back then. We were hoping that a gothic chick will see this documentary and be like, "Oh, gee, these guys look hot. These guys look gothic." But that's one of the cringiest things. I mean, I think to myself, I'm like, we try to look I mean, the only thing that we did that was like fictional was goth. We tried to look more goth.
Yeah.
So we could see like, oh gee, hopefully gothic people think this is cool, but in reality it's not.
No.
well, the interesting thing is like
I mean, golf pussy does strange shit to a guy.
it
Oh
I
does,
know.
it does. The interesting
You
thing is
definitely
that
dog
like
walk you sometimes.
throughout
oh,
the wait, what? Yeah, wasn't that another
she
story that was shared? The dog walking.
oh that was not real.
Yeah,
It was more like a fantasy.
Yeah.
gotcha. All
Gotcha.
right.
Yeah.
The interesting thing is you say you talk about how you were trying to be goth and things like that, but like
Yeah.
normally
Goth wannabes.
normally when I
And
see like goth people generally speaking, or even people who are just kind of like dabbling in the scene, there's always like a few constants, you know, they like wear makeup to make their skin look lighter or something like
yeah.
that. Dye their hair blacker than they actually are, things like that, or baggy
Or you're
clothes,
like
lots of
me and you
chains.
figure out the cheat code and you figure out golf girls really love huffing glue.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
But like, I didn't notice that you guys were like wearing any of the usual accoutrements of the goth scene.
I
Just
mean,
generally
yeah,
speaking.
we were huge in the gothic scene. I mean, we thought we were in the gothic scene. I mean, as an adult looking back on it, yeah. I mean, you could tell we were posing. We
Yep.
were like I mean, we were not like really goths, and it just like those are one of the errors that it was like more fictional, that we wanted to seem like badass, or I don't know why we did that, but um it's just, it is crazy that being somebody that you're not, then I mean that's the only thing that I recall, that that part was fictional, was the whole being gothic. I see demons, and I don't, I mean there's no such thing as,
Yeah.
I mean you don't see a demon. I mean, because I saw that, like I saw that part, I was like, oh, I see demons. Like I don't know if it was on the opening, like we try to seem like we were gothic, and it was like that was all extra. I mean that's my opinion about it now, that it's all that gothic stuff was extra.
All right. Um, you guys went to the mall in the in the documentary, and you mentioned that you have like this habit or maybe a tradition or something like that, where like every mall that you go to, you have to take a shit in
Clearly
the mall.
state it's a curse in
That's
the
true. Yeah.
Yep.
Bundy.
Yep.
Was that?
Yeah, the reason, yeah, the, I mean it's more like a scared feeling. We would call it, we called it a curse, but in reality we were in a hot topic, and we were caught
Tempted to steal
attempt
something.
to steal a, the store manager thought we were stealing a pair of shoes, but we were trying the shoes on, but Hudson kicked the shoes under the rack. I mean probably we were going to steal the shoes, and we got banned from the mall, and we said we got cursed, but in reality we just get nervous when we're in the mall because we probably thought somebody would think we're stealing.
So I got a bit of a personal one.
Yeah, sure.
You don't have to hang on, so you bring up, it's only like a throwaway thing, but it did kind of confuse me a bit. You bring up like you were adopted from Russia,
Yes. We were
and you
actually,
moved
yeah.
to Latvia, or
Yeah.
was that your Russian parents went to Latvia and then,
No,
or was that the American ones in Latvia?
no, we were, our biological parents are from Russia. They fled Russia because of the Soviet Union, and they fled to Latvia, and they had us born in Latvia. Then they put us in an orphanage, and 3 years later we were adopted by our American parents.
Well, I'm glad you guys got out because it seems like, especially from the Illinois trip, that like you guys got like really lucky and went into a really super loving family.
Oh yeah, we were blessed. I mean, we were blessed. I mean,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
thank God every day for that.
just from that trip video, I mean, in a lot of ways, you guys seem like you're living the American dream
Oh
of
yeah.
a loving family, being able to see the country.
Oh yeah. I mean, we love the country. I don't know what your political intake. I mean, especially this day and age. I mean, I'm. I mean, I don't. I try not to get political, but for to let y'all know, we are. I mean, we are 100% Donald Trump. If
That's
y'all
fine.
don't, yeah. I mean, we're Republican because
Yeah,
I believe that we work for what we eat, what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
so when the documentary comes out initially, uh, does your family see it? Does your local community see it pretty quickly, or did it take time for
Uh,
everyone to? Were you guys announcing it to people? Or
at first, I mean, okay. So when it first came out, I boasted it in college, but I did not tell. But I showed my parents, but our community found it out, and they were not happy with it. Our parents looked at it and be like, you guys were never goth, and why would and they and that's when they found out about some situations. I don't know if you want to bring like, I mean the deep shit. I mean I mean the too deep shit, and I mean my parents kind of disowned us in a way, but not awful, but I mean, they saw how pathetic I was. That I mean, it was like the community. We didn't get much feedback from the community because probably, I mean, they did not wanted to talk about it. But when I was in college, the main issue that they had with it was that we were pretending to be goth, and um but they saw the whole thing and they were able to see, oh, I mean, most of it was, we got it right on, and there's some things that I had no idea what y'all did, but the gothic, trying to be goth, that was the main downfall. I mean, that's how look, how they were, that's how I thought, that's how it sounded like when they would say, you guys are not goth.
So, um, if that is if that was considered to be like the most, I suppose, controversial most moment amongst the people that you knew,
Yes.
um, I'm, and you do not have to talk about this if you do not want to. I want to stress that.
Okay.
Um, there is a moment near the end of the documentary where you start talking about a lot of abuse you guys went through when you were young.
Yes.
Um, in the sense of being, you know, uh,
Yeah.
I assume you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. I mean, I have two different. I mean, which one? I know with the child predator, and at the very end, it's with the. I mean, with the relationship status, because
I was
there's,
thinking more the relationship status.
okay. Which one? I mean, because I know that being molested as a kid was one of the dark ones. I mean, I mean, I'm happy to get into it. I mean, what you would like? Which I just need to know which one.
Well,
You
you know,
always
I'm not
say.
looking for like details or anything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I'm,
No, no, not details.
I'm just
No,
more
I mean,
like, because that's a heavy thing to share with the
oh,
world, generally speaking. So when you
which
say,
one? I mean, which one?
um, the molestation, I think would be
Oh,
the big one. I would say,
okay.
because that was a lot. It shocked the hell out of me when we got to that
Oh yeah.
particular
I mean,
part.
it was like, I mean, it was hard to talk about that one, and it was like crazy that, I mean, the weirdest thing is that in the blogs, we've, I mean, I've gotten pissed about the whole situation, and I doxed who he was, and I got a season that he threatened to sue me.
Us.
He threatened to sue us for defamation, but I'm like, I'll see you in court. And he dropped the case. So um it was just like, he never took us to court. He didn't try to sue us. I'm like, all right, because when you get threatened to get sued, you get a letter and you have a court date.
Hmm.
Then I told his attorney, I'll let's go to court, and he was like, he dropped the case, and we never ever heard of this situation again. Then the other, probably what I'm guessing is the other thing that with I know, let me explain with I mean, with the relationship, what I thought was like at the very end of the documentary about the relationship, that I was in a relationship with a gay guy. And the weirdest thing about that, I mean, I was just talking to it because not too long ago, a buddy of mine saw that, and he was like, "You gay, Hamilton?" And I'm like, "No, no, what are you talking about?" He said, "I saw that part at the very end of the documentary where it says you were in a relation." And he showed it to me, and I'm like, "You don't." I said, I told the guy, I mean, he's like, "You got balls to even say that. Why would you?" I mean, you were desperate. I mean, and I told him this. I mean, like I told, I mean, it is, and I've gotten comments on it. People said the whole documentary was very like hypocritical, because we would be very like derogatory in the gay community, and then at the end they see this. And back when I was saying, talking to my buddy, I mean, I was very desperate. I was very desperate, and the weirdest thing is that I asked for it in high school as a joke. I had a girl that I was crushing on, and I would post weird shit on Facebook, wanting attention. I wanted attention, and um, I was like, let me see what will my high school crush. I mean, this is when it's cringe. This is, I think, was the most cringeful moment of my life, is when I'll be like, I would post something saying that I'm gay, I'm this, so my high school could, I think, so my high school crush could see that, and I would like get some like hard on because of that. As an adult, I look at them like, why would you do that? And I do have regrets about that, and I regret doing that. I mean, it's pretty much because in the documentary it doesn't say how it all started and how it's like. I mean, I think it would be good to like, because I know people are gonna ask me, why were you in a relationship with this guy? So because it just flashes it on the screen, and they would want, hopefully this podcast would be able to answer the people that is viewing to say, how did this happen, why Hamilton, I thought you Hamilton, like, then he says, as I say at the end, oh, I like girls, I'm not a faggot, and I would use the word faggot, I'm not a faggot, and it'd be like, I mean, that would make a lot of people ask questions. And the buddy of mine when that asked me about that when he saw the documentary, and it'd be like, he's saying, Hamilton, how could you be straight, how could you be doing this? And I mean, I was pitiful, and I was desperate. I told I told the guy, it was like, um yes, behind the scenes, I in high school I'd post this kind of stuff, and pretty much I got, back then I got what I wanted. I This is what happened, and I make it sound so pitiful, saying that um I did this for love. This was how love was delivered, and this and that, and it was just pretty much, it was like my you could say my high school wish came true, and I didn't put that in the documentary, and I mean, I should have, to give more people like, oh, why did this happen and this and that, but this is why I'm clearing it up, and be able to see, um like, it was, that was one of the cringes things. I mean, it's like I would call people back then faggots, then, and doing this, and I mean, it was pretty low in my life. I was very low, and I wanted attention, and I did not get the attention that I wanted. I was like, did all this for attention, and it was like, as an adult, I look at that and be like, I wonder why people think we're weird, because of certain things that I've done may have, be like, raised questions, and I don't feel ashamed when people ask me about it. I just
I
tell them,
do hope this does help with it, because like it is fucking cringe of those people to be like, oh, look at this thing these fuckers did 10 years ago when they were
oh yeah,
21,
oh
and
yeah,
it's like, look, man, and I kind of, and with at least some of it, it's like, okay, like there is precedent with like the people who get deemed law cows, where it's like
yeah,
a Chris Chan or a
or a
fucking,
Daniel Larson,
yeah, somebody like that, where it's like, yeah, there's like no actual character arc there. They are literally just the same person. So
yeah,
a lot of times worse.
yeah,
But
like Nova
if
Online,
if
Also, in
nothing else,
complete,
with
sorry.
you two tonight, it's like, yeah, like these, like, yeah, like you got, like, you've grown.
oh yeah,
Also, in complete fairness to you, it does specify in the documentary you are straight during the
yes,
story.
yes,
I did have a question about one of the things at the end, but not, weirdly enough, not about that. But
yeah,
it mentions at the end like you were both fans of iCarly, but yet
yeah, Dan
that's never,
Schneider, yes,
yeah, that's never brought up in the documentary, and it's made me wonder, like, is there
Now,
like an iCarly cut where like there's like 20 extra minutes of like iCarly
no,
stuff?
you guys
no,
did
no,
get that
no,
phone call from Gibby that you
yes,
talked about on your
yep.
channel.
Yes. And yeah, oh yeah. And I mean, it was just it was like one of the, like how Traped did it. It was just like we were fans. I mean, it was like just it's something like credits that we were like a huge Dan Schneider fan. I mean, but now as an adult, I don't even watch that stuff. We were like, I mean, we liked that stuff when we were in like high school. I mean, it's like that's high school like shows, and we don't. I mean, as an adult, I watch like Workaholics. I work Trailer Park Boys. I watch South Park,
Yeah.
Squidbillies and shit.
Squid
Squidbillies.
Billies, fucking
Oh,
base.
Yeah. Oh
Mm.
yeah. I mean, it's like we were. I mean, that was like totally, and it was. I mean, how I look at back. I mean, yeah, my college life had flaws in it, but I mean, I had an exotic college life. I mean, I was able to talk to a celebrity. I mean, who does? I mean, who's? I mean, nobody in my area gotten a phone call from like a celebrity.
Yeah. That's not an everyday thing for sure.
No.
Um,
Imagine if somebody got a phone call by Cardi B. I would be no
Oh, thank you.
bounce.
so you both went to college for your own individual interests, and
Yes.
you mentioned a number of times that your college life was fucking crazy.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
so I'm just kind of like wondering, uh, was it like an alcohol thing or just kind of like an emotional, I need to prove myself kind of thing that
It
drove?
was more like emotional. I need to I it was more like I because that's when the vlogs, I mean with the V, vlogs came out in college and it turned real nasty real quick. And it was like um sorry, Hudson just asked me a personal question, and so and yeah, like when it was with the vlogs. I mean, we wanted to fit in. I mean, I wanted to fit in. I mean, it was like I mean, I was kind of that. I mean, I was just trying to figure myself out. I mean, more like that,
Yeah,
not alcohol.
No.
So, what was Hudson's college
yeah.
experience
Was it
like?
the
I
same?
know
I dropped out.
I'm right there with you, brother. So,
Yeah, I say basically fuck the shit.
no shame in it.
Listen,
Uh,
I did 2 years and ended up just stopping. So yeah, I
I
get
did
you.
it the
I got
first
kicked out of
semester.
retard college, so
I just feel like the fucking college is like
It's
you
a scam.
it's a scam
It is a
and
scam.
like you fucking they do this and they the teacher purposely do so that I was like fuck it. Fuck it. That's what I said. Fuck
I
it.
do miss the food.
We don't have
Uh,
the
I
food.
mean, I mean, I do miss the food. Oh my gosh. I mean, especially, I mean, having roommates. I mean, having in college. I mean, I had the best roommates. I mean, I mean, for graduation, we all got shit faced and we got super drunk. And we had no, we don't remember that night, but
No.
we all, it was like we all graduated and we all had a good time. But now it's like when student loans and life, being adult, and there was skydiving. I mean, can't believe. I mean, I mean, we all planned to go skydiving, but all my college buds they chickened out. So on graduation, before graduation, I took Hudson
Yep.
to go skydiving because I was jumping out of the adult. No, I was jumping out of the college life into the adult life. That's how I looked at it.
I did see a couple of those pictures on your Facebook. It was very breathtaking.
Oh yeah, we were like my slogan was jumping from the college life into the adult life. I mean, that caught on real good. It was good, and
That
that's
was
how I was.
goofy.
Do you have any questions for Hudson? Because Hudson's tired.
Yeah, no, I get you. So just looking at where you guys are right now, Hudson more specifically, at least in the moment. Do you have anything that like you want to like clear up or anything like that, or do you want to like make a note of where you are, like the differences between who you were during the documentary and who you are now that hasn't been covered so far?
I just noticed that the my opinion about the documentary is just very cringe. Like
Yeah,
I felt like now I do something with air horns, like like something that's cool. Like I upload these short clips. Like let me show you something. Let me like
I mean, they're not going to use this footage. I mean, it's just going to be the audio. I don't know how the podcast is going to turn out, but
I mean, we could probably like if he wants to like send us the actual footage itself, we can like play it over like overlay it on top.
he sees this.
okay.
Oh, okay, this. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we could overlay
This
Yes.
that
is
probably.
a very impressive horn for the dum dums listening.
I mean, so you see it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's two horns from what I can see.
Yeah. Because now, but I just feel like the electric ones they don't sell as much. Because with these ones, I basically have a like a so I put this like I have a small air compressor type thing, and I just hunk at these like just
And you would
210.
sometimes scare the shit out of people.
Yes.
I mean,
I
that's
mean,
smart.
Oh, it's probably loud as
must be
fuck.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, that like, oh shit, the fucking seventh gate is open and God's coming back.
And he would honk it on a moped,
Yeah.
on our moped, and be like that loud ass truck horn.
Yeah.
It's actually coming out of a moped.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. We get a lot of funny. We got a lot of shits and googles. But I'll send you.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could send you any pictures that you need because. I mean, I don't want to like use our video
Yeah.
like the like our video because I mean I look like crap
Yeah.
because I mean we just got off of work
Oh
and
yeah,
I don't.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to look like crap.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you had mentioned that they were shorts. So if you have a YouTube channel or anything, you can
Yeah, I mean, I'll
just
send it.
to
I'll
us,
send it to y'all.
or if it's
And
on
it-
the Hampow channel, we'll definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's. I mean, it's. I mean, I'll send it to them.
Okay.
I mean, it's on. It's everything is on the Hampow channel. I mean,
Gotcha.
you just go to your playlists or your shorts on YouTube.
So have how shorts will have it on there.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's all on the one account.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like. I mean, with the with our whole I mean, this is a whole learning experience. I mean, with the, I mean, I can't. I mean, the positive thing about the documentary is, I think the document. I mean, the documentary is cringe, but I mean, it's a memory, and I mean, it
Yeah.
shows us what we were like when we were younger, because we'll be like 50 years old or an old man, and be like, oh wow, and have some good laughs.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a complete failure.
Yeah, shower.
Okay, Hudson's gonna go take a shower.
All right.
I
So-
think we're at a winding down point now.
More or less,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know.
You
Go.
can finish your thought that you were wanting to say there, though, if you're wanting
Okay. Okay. I mean, it's just like we've grown up, and it's just very good that the documentary wasn't a complete disaster, but it was cringe, but good at the same time.
Yeah,
And
because like I said, like, because me and Goat have been watching a lot of weird documentaries, and
Oh,
with
yeah.
a lot of them, it's like, God, I hate the fucking people like who they're filming. It's like there's this one where it's I don't know if you know who Tiffany is, the '80s
Mm-mm.
pop star.
No.
There's a documentary about like she has like two stalkers, and one of them is like a really sad story, and then one of them is the most infuriating fucking person ever filmed.
Yeah. Is it like Cyrax?
kind of.
Oh,
Kinda, yeah. But it
yeah.
is just like with your documentary, it was like yeah, I mean on a baseline level, like yeah, you can just watch us and laugh at these two
Yeah.
goofers, but it's like it's kind of become now like a test in
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
in my friend group of like, are you cool? Because Lundy clocked on when we showed it to him. Like
Yeah.
20 minutes in, Lundy, you were like, I get why you love this.
Yeah. I mean, it's an eye grabber. I mean, it grabs your attention. I mean, it's just like if we could have had it. I mean, if we could have had a different mindset, we would have gotten rid of the gothic, the emo
Yeah,
gothic phase. But I don't. But besides that, I mean, it was pretty good. And I mean, the things that I mean, the documentary itself. I mean, the things. I mean, I look at this. I mean, the things that I've done when I was younger was cringe and stupid, but that's the past. And I look at. I mean, I'm just glad I'm not that guy anymore. I could look back. I mean, like when I'm like discouraged about something, I'd be like, at least I'm. I mean, I'm more progressive, and I'm like making something of my life instead of like be like living in the past. I know I may have some hardships with losing my career because of my what I've done, but at the end of the day, I made those decisions. I'm the one that thought it would be funny to do that kind of stuff and post it online and be complete like a male version of Cardi B, and I'm the one that did that. I can't.
Well,
I mean,
that is like something I think is, and it's still a problem today. Where like I'm lucky. I'm older. I'm like I turned 40 last year. I'm an old man. So
I mean,
like
you're not old. I mean, you're just 8 years. I mean, we are. I mean, we are going to be
well,
33
it's like
this year.
I went through like the thing I lucked out on though
Yeah,
is like I went through my entire school. Like it kind of started up in my college year. Well,
yeah,
college 3 months, but like there was no like social media yet. There was none of that.
yeah.
Like we still did stupid shit. Like me and my friend group in high school, highly influenced by Jackass and backyard wrestling,
Oh, I
had
love
our own.
Jackass.
Yeah, we had our own Jackass ripoff, and we would film that on a camcorder. And
Yeah.
thank fucking Christ that tape doesn't exist anymore, because
Oh, yeah,
it'd be so fucking cringe inducing. But like you said, it's like
yeah.
I kind of wish I did have that, so I could go back and look at it and be like, I'm better than this fucking glue humping.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But and the weirdest thing is that for the longest time, I mean, I blame. I mean, I blamed my disability. I did this. I mean, the thing what I also forgot to mention to you guys is I blamed my disability. I blamed that I'm this and I'm blamed because I gotten fired in 2021. And the fucked up part is my boss did not tell me why I want you to resign. He didn't tell me why. So, God has exposed. God has exposed me because I mean, this is what I think this is what happened. For the past couple of years, literally last year, had on there, they were taken down because they got flagged where we would roast the troll. It was like a Humpty Dumpty roast, and we would literally roast these trolls, and um it gotten out of hand that we were literally bullying our trolls. And but now we don't even, if we get an internet troll, we don't pay attention to them because we're too old for that. But back then we wanted clout. I mean, we would dog on somebody for clout. And we were praying back then. We were praying for a troll where we could easily dog on them, so we could get
Oh yeah,
clout.
I
I
was the
mean,
same way, and which why I have 40 dead channels to my name.
oh yeah. Our YouTube deactivated these channels. I mean, I don't know. I've had archived channels because I used to. I would. It was pretty. They would. It was really fucked up. But as an adult, but at the end of the day, some of them did deserve it. But we're older. We're older, and we're not juveniles anymore. So if we just let people talk their shit and we walk away and we be the better person and be a man and start looking at like a future, maybe one of these days I'll meet my future wife and start thinking about having a family because all my friends are beginning to have families and I'm the last one. So I got to think of uh, like,
Totally relatable, by the way.
oh yeah. I mean, it's just in high school. I was hated in high school. I mean, but I kind of deserved it because I mean, I was the Mr. Steal Your Bitch kind of guy. You would hate, you would want to be, y'all on this podcast, back in high school, you would want to beat my beat my ass. I would be trying to sleep with with anyone's girlfriend, but I never gotten pussy. So I mean I was dumb, but I mean I'm not ashamed of it. I mean I know you guys are probably think this is weird, but only I never had pussy, and I don't care what people think. I mean, so what? I mean, I'm making money, so I mean, I've never gotten
Amen.
pussy. I mean, I've never gotten pussy. The only time I lost my virginity was with that man that I've asked for in high school of the documentary. But I mean, but that's I mean, sometimes I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sometimes I laugh at the stupid things that I've done. I mean, it helps me sleep. I don't know why. I mean, it's some of it's funny, but at the same time, it's like cringe and weird. But a lot of people with that, I mean, especially down here on where I live on like especially on Hilton Head, a lot of people they would brag they got pussy and I would talk like I've gotten pussy, but I don't. But back then, I didn't want to let them to know that I'm a virgin, and I just didn't care. But now, as an adult, so what? I don't care. They
Yeah.
could talk whatever they want. They could say whatever they want. Oh, what I mean, with this the attitude that I have is if somebody say, "Oh, Hamilton, you never got pussy," so what? And what's the worst? And I don't care. I mean, I'm making money, and that's I'm just looking at. I'm just living life, enjoying life. That's all I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Boys care about pussy. Men care about stacking.
Yep, that is
Yeah,
correct.
all you gotta
Yep.
do is live your life, do your best,
That's what
and
I do.
everything else will
I mean,
fucking
that's what
come
I
by.
do. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I don't care what people think. I mean, they could talk. I know this podcast is going to be like a lot of people will see this, and I honestly, I mean, I'm trying to be open and truthful and be like with the documentary and have my in. I know it's been 10 years and have my intake on it, and it's just like I mean, I was a badass in I mean, I wasn't a badass what you may think what a badass was. I mean, I wasn't really liked, but I had my reasons why I wasn't liked.
I mean, you guys still seem pretty badass from the recent videos I've seen of you, and from
Oh
this.
yeah. I mean, oh yeah. I mean, it's just, I mean, oh yeah. I mean, being a man is awesome, but
Hell yeah, brother.
oh yeah, but yeah, but in high school, it was just like I'm just so glad I'm not that person anymore. And is there any like other questions you want to ask?
I only have
Um,
one more. It's very minor, about a very small part
Okay.
of the film in general. Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't because it just slipped my fucking mind. Fuck. Nah, I'm screwed. Yo, Matt, do you have anything?
Well, that's a fucking wet thud of a fart.
Fuck you.
That's the only thing.
I literally had something in my head and then it just fucking disappeared.
um, if you had one
I don't have
message,
any more.
if you had one message to everyone out there who's a fan of the documentary and everyone who enjoys the channel, they
Oh,
love Hampow as they should. What would your message be to them?
the my final thoughts of I mean, I just I wished that I could have been more open with the documentary. I wished we were not trying to be posers, and I wished that we were more in the more like detail, like for certain parts, like in the mall, of that scene eating a bag of. I don't know if you've seen that part, eating like gummy dicks, or they were like we got it from the Spencers. We were just fucking. It was one of the fucking around in the mall things, and it was just like a lot of. I mean, because I watched this documentary 2 days ago, so I could be able to refresh my memory, but I wish we were more on topic. We were more e- self-explanatory. I wish that people didn't just see us in that negative light where our documentary wasn't our only brand, that they could see Hampow as a, I mean, we used to be a everything channel, like anything cool channel, but more like an emergency response, because I've been in this drought that, I mean, because I mean back then I was hoping to be like a YouTube celebrity, like Roman Atwood, but it I mean, but with the, thank goodness, the blogs and the vlogs were all like gone, because I mean, if you saw them, you would say these guys are law cows, and you guys would not be wrong. You guys would be like, we would be like another Daniel Larson or Josh Blood, minus the street meltdowns with Josh Block, minus um the meltdowns you see of, but more like a Cyrax. It will be like these guys are. I mean, we were milked for laps, because they would send us. I mean, if you go onto the channel and see it, you would. I mean, but those blogs were deleted and they're gone. But if back then it was, I mean, we were listening to troll, actually. I mean, there were like buddy trolls. I mean, thinking about it, it was like there were buddy trolls and they were like feeding us nasty topics, and we went with it. And I mean, we were being milked for laps. But now, as in like, as Hampow progresses, I mean, we got some good projects on my channel, and mainly we've been doing emergency responses to support our local first responders. And that was
Thank
pretty
you for
much. I
your
mean,
service.
oh yeah, we appreciate our fire department.
911 response, first responders.
Yeah, yeah, we are 911. Or we support our first responders. That, I mean, it's just, I mean, I just would like to be able. I mean, hopefully, be able to grow. I mean, have more projects, because I mean, I would love to make more movies, because I mean, we just bought a $5,000 a 4K cineramic camera. I mean, I don't know if you know anything about cameras, but we just invested in a $5,000. I think it's a Sony FX. I mean, 800, but I would have to send you a picture of it. But I'm trying to be able to like get back into filmmaking, like making movies, but we don't have any like topics, and it's like all dead air. But we want to keep the channel. I mean, back then, I mean, without the emergency responses, Hampow would have been dead.
Over.
It would have been over. But that's why I mean, we try to keep alive, and we try to brainstorm, but at the same time, we are working a lot, and we don't have much like layaway time, that
How we used to.
how we used to be able to make projects. But I'm hoping one of these days I could be able to, could have another project where we could have something like film, like have music. Because if you go on my channel and look at all my movies, you would be like, damn, these are actually good. But they're like, I mean, they're kind of amateur movies, but they're not like, I mean, like where you go to a movie theater. But if you go to the channel, you'll be able to see
Oh yeah, me
what.
and Goat watched the Illinois one, and that stuck out to me as like, you know what, Hudson, really good eye for cinematography.
Oh yeah. Which one? Is it the Schreffler reunion or the
I think
first?
that was it.
It was the one where you guys went to the Arch in Missouri. You went to your family's home, and I think it might have been a family reunion. You like played with your cousins while they were in cars or something like that. You went fishing.
Yeah. I would have to. I mean, I would think. Yeah. I mean, the first one was in 1080p. The second one was in 4K, and I had like other movies on there, and I highly suggest that y'all would watch the Funeral Director movie. But I mean, I can't change the title, but that's the name of the movie. I mean that I think that one. I mean, a lot of people say that's a positive feedback from that one too.
We'll
Um,
definitely link that one in the description for people to check out.
yeah. The only other thing that I have in mind, seems like Hudson's out of the matter. I know he wants to go to bed.
Yeah.
Did he have any other sort of like final thoughts that he wanted to share?
Do you have anything, hon?
I don't know, not right off my head.
All right.
It's all good, man.
Oh,
But I mean, I just hope that I cleared any mixed air. I mean,
yeah.
like mixed air about the documentary, and I appreciate you guys reaching out to us. I mean, usually we never. We usually. I mean, I'm gonna be dead ass. Um, usually do not go on other people's podcasts, but something in my mind told me that I we got to do this podcast. We got to like, because I mean, we've had a similar situation with a podcast. It was actually like a, I mean, it was similar, but it turned it out we had to end the podcast because it was a troll, and we just ended the podcast. So that kind of ruined our vibes with trust and something with this one. We said we might as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Give
I'm
it a
glad you
shot.
extended trust to us.
I mean, we just usually we usually don't do podcasts. We
We're
just.
just like a very private
I
people.
mean, we try. We just do like not private. I don't call it. I mean, we're not 100% private, but I mean, we usually don't do
Yeah.
podcasts, and we
It's
usually.
understand
Oh
it's
yeah, and
understandable with your history with haters and stuff like that, why you would be a little bit gun shy with
oh yeah. Oh yeah, but now I mean, if people, I mean, it's just like I mean, with now with trolls, I think the trolls. I mean, this is an opinion. I mean, we sometimes go off on a like. I mean, we don't get much trolls, is because we back then we slayed them, but we would get a troll once and now and then, and we just let them talk to themselves, get aroused off of themselves, and
Cheap
just
thrills and that's
yeah,
it.
cheap thrills.
That's it.
But
Like if you don't like it, don't watch us.
oh
then.
yeah, but I mean, it's just like I mean, I just want yeah because I'm trying to have our channel grow again, but we got to like I mean we want to be able to be. I mean I want to be. We kind of sort of want to be like a YouTube celebrity, but at the same time, I mean it's like it's a dream that is like I mean but first I have to get where my channel needs to go. I mean, but so far, I mean, I have all these projects, but these are projects are expensive, and it's just we're working a lot, and it's just being an adult,
Oh yeah.
like being a content creator. I mean, that was one of my dreams of being I mean a funeral director and a content creator, but we kind of tainted our image already somewhat, but um I know a lot of people would when they see this because I mean they would see. I mean, is this title gonna be Hampow? Anything with Hampow, our fans is gonna jump on to here, and they'll be like, "Oh, we Hampow is talking about the documentary," and I try to clear up as much question.
Bullshit.
I mean, no question there's a lot of people that have questions
Oh yeah.
about the documentary, and I try to answer the best as I can, say what I can, and um just like I mean they're probably gonna say whatever happened to the deleted Ham Pow videos. And I know I've said this, but it was I had no idea that that channel was nuked, because when I got wind, because one of our fans told us that that channel is missing, and I'm like, no, I'm subscribed to it, let me go check, and I found out it was gone. And I'm in like I was like saying earlier, our speculations is probably YouTube has removed it, because it was because I mean if you guys would have seen these videos, you would be like, I mean, it's funny, but I mean, it was funny, but it's very juvenile and very Cardi B like.
Yeah.
If I mean, it would. I mean, it was very. I mean, I try to keep this PG-13 because I don't want to get this podcast taken down.
Oh,
Because
don't
if we,
worry, we say
we
okay,
we appreciate
Yeah.
we
things.
appreciate that sentiment though. That's
yeah, I
very
mean, I just don't want
kind
this
sentiment.
thing to get nuked.
Yeah,
Because if the other channel, because I mean I mean my YouTube channel's
this
got.
podcast has the ultimate shield on YouTube. We do not try to monetize this in the least.
I mean we didn't our channel was not monetized at all, and I mean I mean, I don't know. I mean, that deleted Hampow YouTube channel. Probably it was monetized. I have no idea. I have no idea who owns that channel. It was an archive channel. I had to I had to take them off of my channel um
Of strikes.
because I was getting YouTube strikes, and I have so much invested in that Hampow account, and I cannot just lose it. So I was like, hopefully somebody got them archived because they got to go off my channel. So then the deleted Hampow came along. I was like, thank goodness we're able to still get a good laugh.
Yeah.
But a lot, I mean, but the speculations is probably that YouTube channel was monetized and YouTube terminated because that channel, I mean, yeah, the reason I'm using, because everybody knows. I mean, because if the things what we did in the videos were so inappropriate. I mean, they were. I mean, that's why. I mean, to keep this podcast PG-13, because I mean, they will strike your account because
Oh, yeah.
they strike. I have one YouTube strike on my Hampow account because a fire truck was going to I think an assault, and they deemed that video inappropriate. So I mean, that's why I've been using like not actual because I don't want to get y'all's video like nuked or anything. Because remember because I mean we were ice skating and I showed Hudson that I got a YouTube account violation,
What did you do this time?
and I
Oh,
showed
that's
him.
fine. One of the videos,
Over a
Goat
fire
is
truck.
most
Yeah.
assuredly currently working on to get uploaded to the channel is the slur tier list.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, if I mean a lot of people, yeah, that's the
A
reason.
lot of people, of course, are gonna hear the F bomb.
I mean, a lot. Yeah, I mean it's crazy, but I mean.
Like that ain't new to our viewers.
Not.
Oh yeah,
It's not.
and probably it's. I mean, I think it's a computer that have.
AI based.
Yeah, it's AI. YouTube has a computer to monitor like keywords or key things. But I mean, like to like give an account strike. But so I mean, I'm glad. Hopefully, y'all didn't see the videos. What it was called having fun with Trapped, and it was a series. And I mean, if y'all could have watched, I mean, I know you guys are adults. We are all adults.
Yeah.
And I mean, all jokes aside, I mean, back then it was very funny, but it was literally the same things what Cardi B everybody knows who Cardi B is, and the shit that she's done, it's the exact same thing, but it's worse.
You guys were out whopping, is what you're saying.
Pretty much, we were whopping. We were Bodak yellowing.
Bars.
Nobody cares about Cardi B.
No, I'm not trying to get there. I mean, if I say certain things, their podcast.
Whopping.
I mean, their podcast will be take. I don't want that because I mean,
There's just a lot of fucking snowflakes in this world.
it is.
Amen,
But-
brother.
I mean, it's
are
censorship. It's like, I mean, it's crazy, but
you could get offended. It was like, fuck.
pretty much. I mean, I could have I could have my hat backwards and somebody got offended. I don't care. But I mean, I try to keep this very
PG.
very PG for you guys, so y'all don't get like in trouble or anything like that, because everybody knows. I mean, but I mean, I was like, a lot of people would ask me, do I have any of those videos archived on a computer? And I'm like, I mean, I have a new computer and I don't have that laptop where all those videos, those inappropriate videos came out. I don't even have that laptop. I don't even know where that laptop is. It does. I mean, it stopped working like in 2020, and it's like I couldn't get anything off of it. So who's probably any like Hampow fans watch this podcast. Hopefully I'm able to clear any of it. I mean, I'm like, man, I mean, I wish we were able to I wish YouTube would email. I wish that would I mean like
Here you
we
go.
would have them. I wish we would have them and it would like I mean whoever archived would whoever did the archive would have gotten an email. No, I wish this would have happened. Whoever archived the media, they should have gotten. Hopefully, they got an email and would be able to like download them before they terminate the account. But it was all random, and
It's AI based. That what it
I mean,
is.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people wanted to know if we still had them on our computer, and it's like, I mean, I can't get nothing. I mean, my
The whole
laptop.
thing is bricked.
Yeah, the laptop is. I can't even get the laptop on. So I mean,
Throw it
it's.
away.
I don't even know where the laptop is.
Oh wow.
Honestly, probably it's in the garage,
Or in the yard or something.
not in the yard. I mean, I don't know where the laptop is, but I mean that hopefully cleared the whole all these theories of what happened
This and that.
and this and this and that, so people could be able to be at rest and be like I mean, and I'm glad that I'm able to open up and be able to clear the air and be able to be like um because I mean because I tried to
Answer everybody's question.
everybody's question and
Oh,
then
we really appreciate you being
Yep.
willing to do this for us too. This
oh,
has
no
been a really
problem.
really fun
I
time.
think you definitely cleared up a lot of mysteries and put some skeletons to rest, some
Oh,
ghosts
yeah.
to bed. Uh, and we really, like Lundy said, we really appreciate you guys coming on. Thank
No
you,
problem.
and thank you, Hudson. I know
No
it's
problem.
pretty late. I
Uh,
really like that you guys were able to stay up for this.
No problem,
No
no
problem.
problem. And we hopefully we're able to but I mean the last thing I would like to say is I mean we're grateful to be on the show, and as an adult I'm grateful that we're able to move past all the questionable things that we've done when we were younger and the kind of content we were able to I mean I'm glad we were able to like be held accountable and be able to answer questions what because I mean we've done stuff that people online what people want. I mean you guys probably don't know, but like when about the old the pervert the nasty videos, yeah, we wanted to be able to put that to rest
Justify.
and do like I mean put that to rest, clear everything up, and be able to see. And otherwise, we're doing good. I mean, Hampow
Growing.
is not growing. Hampow is a grown man, and Hampow is currently
Hampow's a
looking
big
for a
boy.
spouse. And Hampow is looking for I mean another career. I mean, my life is not completely depressing or garbage.
Hampow is
I'm gonna be
single and
honest.
ready to
That was the
mingle.
main thing I wanted out of this. Is like, man, I hope those two are doing good.
Oh yeah, we're. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, it would be
we
amazing.
we are doing good. I mean, we're learning life. That's what we're. I mean, that's the best way to sum it. Um, Hampow is exploring life. Hamilton is um what he's doing is like managing to because life is different than a college life. That's what I've learned. And it's kind of like I mean, once I get there to my own like to have my own hopefully someday I'm able to own a business, be have a family and be able to like provide and um that's what being an adult is totally different. I mean, I did not expect a adult life to be this difficult. When I was in college, I was like excited that I was going to be an adult, but now I'm like having bills, having I mean, trying to save enough money for a house.
It's hard
And
adulting.
oh yeah. And yeah, I mean another little thing about I mean about um my this is about my personal life, but I mean this doesn't have to be in the podcast. But I had enough money saved for a house, but I got scammed $15,000 off of a red motorcycle. I don't know if y'all seen that video on my channel, but
I don't think I got to see that one. I'll definitely have to check it out.
yeah,
Um,
it's it was a red R1, and it was crazy. But otherwise, being an adult is, I mean, I learned. I mean, the best thing about life right now is I'm learning new things. I'm learning a lot about like more responsibilities and learning a lot. Every day we're learning stuff. That's what I'm fixating on. It still lives, but Hampow is an adult and
Grown.
grown up. We're all grown ups.
All right, I think we'll go ahead and call the recording there.